Hey guys, it's me and today I'm here with a new beauty video and I am going to be following a tutorial. Yes, I'm not making a tutorial or chit chat get ready with me for once when I'm putting on makeup. I'm actually doing something different. Shocker, I know. But today I'm going to be following, or at least trying to follow, a makeup tutorial that Charlotte Wessels, Delain, posted on her Instagram a couple of days ago, as of when I'm filming this video at least. This tutorial is just nothing but pictures. I'll go ahead and pop up like the images up on the screen so you guys can see them. She did go into the description and everything and talked about like what all she did with the makeup and like gave some instructions and whatnot. So I'm going to try to follow those as best as I possibly can. Since this look is very heavy on the neutrals, I thought that it would be perfect to break this baby on out. This is the OG Jaclyn Hill X Morphe palette. So I'm going to be playing with this for the most part, and to get a bright color, I'm going to dip into my Zulu palette. The makeup look is fairly simple, but there are some things in this look that are very new to me, such as cream contouring. So I'm hoping that things are going to go well. And also this is like very normal for me because I mean like I like to do like really bold, dramatic, colorful, grungy type of looks. So to do something that's a bit more like traditional, I mean it's black smoky eye, so I mean like it's not too traditional, but it's more traditional than what I typically do. So yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and hop on into this. But before we do so, if you are new here to my channel, don't forget to hit subscribe, and also while you're down there, give this video a thumbs up because that'll help me out a lot. All my links are down in the description box below if you want to follow me across my different social media links. And yeah, let's get into this. The first thing that she says that she does is she starts out with an eyeshadow primer. So that is what I am going to do. Actually, first thing I need to do is I need to pin my hair back real quick. So yeah, so I'm just going to prime my eyes using the e.l.f. Essential Eyelid Primer. And I'm just going to blend this out using the Real Techniques Deluxe Crease Brush. Hopefully you guys will be able to see me do this. Still trying out this new positioning for my camera. Make your brow strong enough to compete in the CrossFit Games. And she says that she uses a pomade, pencil, and brow fibers because more is more. And pack some concealer underneath. 76 shades lighter than your skin. Well, that's gonna be difficult for me to have a concealer that's lighter than my skin tone because first of all, I don't have a concealer lighter than my skin tone because I am white as shit. Also, I just don't really care for concealer. I'm only going to be using a brow pencil because that's all I have. So yeah, I'm going to be using the Anastasia Brow Wiz for this. And this is in the shade Taupe. I'm going to try to go in a little bit heavier with these brows because I mean, like she said, they need to be strong enough to compete in the CrossFit Games. Now, I would never do CrossFit because that sounds like a lot of work. And I am also extremely out of shape. Oh, that's a strong brow right there. Okay. These are some strong brows I got going on. Taking me back to when I first started playing with brows a few years ago with brow powders. Okay, so I'm not gonna carve them out with concealer just simply because that's just not my speed. And then too, like the carved out look tends to look better when you have like much denser looking brows, like more like pristine, sharp, crisp pomade brows, which I do not have. Put a dark shade in your crease and blend down and upwards with a burnt orange to mustard shade eyeshadow. Blend out till you can't blend no more. Don't worry about being messy. You are smart and haven't done your foundation yet, so you can clean up that shit easy. Totally agree with you on that. I don't know if she lays down product the way that I do, but with how I would go into this, I would take like the mustard shade, then the burnt orange, and then the deep brown shade. So I'm going to start out with taking Creamsicle here, and I'm just going to start out by popping this guy into the crease. Charlotte has a lot more lid space than I do, so this is definitely going to be interesting. Oh shit. This is the brush that I used to blend out a highlighter before. Oops. I was wondering why things were looking a bit shimmery. Oops. Now I'm going to dip into this shade here. This is Hunks. I'm just going to take that on the same brush that I took Creamsicle on. And to bring back some of that mustardy tone, I'm just going to go in with this brush here and just lightly go along the edges. That's what things are looking like so far. So far, this is a very, very fall look. And then she said to follow up with the deeper shade. So I'm going to start out with taking Roxanne here. And then if that doesn't work, then I'm going to go in with Buns here. Don't worry, I am going to blend this guy out. I probably shouldn't be using this brush, but I don't have any like smaller blending brushes that are clean right now. Actually I do, but I need to hold on to that brush for my inner corner highlight shade. Now without taking any extra product, I'm just going to go in with this blending brush here and just take that through the crease just to start blending things out. Doesn't really matter if you get too low onto the lid because we're just going to pop black there in just a moment. Once you think your lids are black enough, use more black. So for this, we're going to dip into the black in this palette, and this is the shade Abyss. I'm starting out quite light with it and going to gradually build it up. Once I get to a point where I think all the product that's on the brush is deposited, just gonna go ahead and start blending it out. I'm trying to be as close to Charlotte's look as possible while still working with my own eye shape. And wow, this is pretty intense. I'm gonna go in with that blending brush from earlier and just gonna go ahead, just sweep this on through. Don't worry, I am gonna clean this all up in just a bit. Do this on this eye, or at least try to. This is my bad eye. And I'm just mainly focusing majority of the black on the actual lid. I'm just gonna take me a makeup wipe. Pull back. This is low-key taking me back a little bit to when I would always wear black eyeshadow. You are now ready to put on some mascara and fake lashes. I'm gonna skip the false lashes bit because I struggle too much with applying them, and then too, like, I just don't care for false lashes. I know it would definitely pull this look together more, but I just, yeah. So for mascara, I'm just gonna use the Urban Decay Perversion mascara. After you got your lashes, just stick put on your liner. And then you mess up your liner, so you remove all your makeup and start again until you are here again. And then you do your liner properly and continue with blacking out your lower inner eye line with black coal and smoke it out with the burnt orange you used in the crease before. Okay, so since the burnt orange that I used is more of a red tone, I'm going to use like a combination of Hunts and custard. No, creamsicle. That's what it's called, creamsicles. So I'll use a combination of those two shades to smoke out the waterline. But the liner that I'm going to use is Urban Decay Perversion pencil. Well, stab yourself in the eye for extra points, I guess. I'm just going to start out with one eye at a time because this pencil sets quickly. This is like very Halloween-y. I don't know if Charlotte's original look looked this Halloween-y, but mine is definitely looking Halloween-y. I'm not mad at it, but just putting it out there. Then you are taking a bold risk because you watched a lot of Bob Ross and you know there are no mistakes, only happy accidents, so you put some phthalo blue in your inner eye corner. For this, we're going to dip into a different palette because although there is a shimmery like blue shade in the Jaclyn Hill palette, it's a little too deep for this. So we're going to dip into the Zulu palette from Juvia's Place, and I'm going to pick up this shade here, this really shimmery teal shade. We're just going to pop this in the inner corner. Ooh, that's pretty. How come I've never thought about doing this before? You now look pretty fierce already, but we don't stop there because we remember more is more. We are putting some foundation on and get ready for step 7. Okay, contour and highlight. Have some fun and make your face look nothing like your face. One ridiculous thing I like to do after covering all my freckles with foundation and bronzer is drawing them back on with a mixture of lipstick and brow pomade. It's a solution if you don't like blemishes but do like freckles. Don't judge. Okay, so I'm not gonna do the faux freckles. I personally don't care for them. So what we're gonna do though is the cream contour. Looks like she just contours out her cheekbones, a little bit of her chin, which I'm just gonna ignore because I have a beard, and then the center of the forehead. Can't really tell if she has her temples carved out or not. And I think she also has a nose contour going on. Yeah, she does. I'm gonna ignore that too, just simply because I do have a crooked nose. Crooked? I have a crooked nose, and so I haven't mastered nose contouring yet, so I'm just going to ignore that step. Remember kids, we're taking some creative liberties here. So for this, I have 2 samples of the Too Faced Born This Way concealer. This shade might be a little too light, that's why I also have this shade out. This shade here is Chestnut, but this one is Butterscotch. So I'm gonna try these out for cream contouring, because I have been wanting to try out cream contouring. My face feels pretty hydrated right now, so I don't think I'm gonna need any primer, so I'm just gonna skip face primer. I'm pulling a raw BB Christie. I did it in my last Chit Chat Get Ready With Me, and I didn't hate how the foundation turned out. This brush here, I know I used it a minute ago, but I'm just gonna dust off product on my thigh because I'm not wearing pants right now because all my pants are in the dryer right now. Okay, so whew, this can go so many different ways, but we're just gonna hope that they go well. So I'm just going to carve out my cheekbones. Don't know if that's gonna be a good shade for me for contouring, but we're gonna try it out anyways. It looks green on me. Is it just me or does it look green? I think I'm gonna pull out the deeper shade, the deepest shade in the sample pack. Because I don't know, this doesn't seem like it's gonna be dark enough to do like noticeable contouring. Also, there is so much water in this thing. Okay, so the deepest sample that we have in here is Cocoa. Looking kind of crazy right now. I am very aware of that. Now I'm just gonna take what's left on the sponge here. Just pat this around the borders of the face. Just to contour things out a little bit. This is like some softcore drag makeup I'm doing right now. Looking like a busted version of Trixie Mattel right now. Okay, so I just remembered something that I could do for highlighting. And that is to use this guy. This is the Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 foundation. And this is in the shade Porcelain. And the reason why it's in this little container here is because the pump on my bottle broke. Pop it in the center of the forehead, underneath the eyes. Just applying a small amount of it in these places because this guy's got a lot of coverage to it. And that guy just blended out like it was never there. Okay, let me put some more under there. Okay, that is a lot. Okay, yeah, this is the closest that you're ever gonna see me get to doing Instagram makeup. I guarantee it. I'm gonna take the Too Faced Do You foundation and Swan, and we're just gonna pop this all over the face. On camera, it doesn't look like I did anything different, but I can tell in person. Okay, I'm just gonna take the tiniest bit more of that contour shade. Why is this thing still full of water? Now I'm gonna pop on some liquid highlighter. This is the Cover FX Custom Enhancer Drops in the shade Celestial. I'm just gonna pop this onto the cheekbones only. Now I'm just gonna dip into the BH Cosmetics Blushing and Bali palette, and I'm gonna pick up Glisten here, and I'm just gonna pop this in the center of the forehead, on the bridge of the nose, tip of the nose, Cupid's bow, and chin. I don't know, the cream contour life is for me, but whatever. I'm gonna pick up a mixture of these 2 shades, Coral and Lychee. So blush highlight is on. Setting spray. I'm gonna go ahead and pop on some setting spray. And I'm gonna pop a lip on. I just wanna go ahead and get the setting spray done and over with. This is the Flower Beauty Hydrating Setting Spray. And I'm just gonna throw on a lip, and for that I'm gonna use the NYX Lip Lingerie in Push Up. So yeah, this is the finished look. How do we feel about it? I really love the eye makeup. The eye makeup is my favorite part of this look. I mean, the face makeup isn't horrible. It's just that it's a bit much for what I like to do with face makeup. I know I took a couple of creative liberties with recreating this look and everything. Like, I know like it has more of a wing to it. If I were to try to blow it out a lot on the bottom lid, I think that would probably just get a little too much. But yeah, but overall, I think I did a pretty good job at following this tutorial that she posted. And also, I mean, like, it was fun to do this look in general because I got to recreate the lead singer of my favorite band of all time's makeup and everything. This is the second time I've created a look that Charlotte has done. I recreated the look that she wore in the promo shoots for Lunar Prelude. I kind of want to take another stab at that look because I know I could probably do it a lot better. I'm not saying that the original look turned out bad, it's just that I have better products now, so I'm pretty sure I can like make it a lot nicer now. Hey guys, Editing Patrick here. I just wanted to pop in real quick to let you guys know of some fun news about this particular look. So I shared it on Instagram a few days after I filmed this look, which I filmed this look about a little over a week ago, and Charlotte actually saw the post because me and I tagged her in it, but I didn't expect her to see it, but she saw it anyways, and she said that I nailed it, and that just makes my heart sing. This is just, I mean, she's the biggest inspiration in my life, and the fact that that happened is just, just so lovely, and I love her so much. I love her so much. So yeah, I just wanted to pop in real quick to let you guys know that little tidbit of information. So back to the ending of this video. This is making me want to see them live again. I saw them back in Atlanta in October and got to meet them and everything with my sister, and it was just so much fun. Who knows when they'll be here again. I'll probably be sometime next year, I'm guessing. I'm hoping. I don't know. Hopefully it'll be soon. But anyways, that is it for this video, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. And until I see you guys in my next one, whatever the hell that may be. Goodbye.